Thank you. Let's move on to 7.2, Veterans of Foreign Wars Day. I think that's you guys. You guys look like veterans of foreign war. Paul has a proclamation to read, and then afterwards we can say a few words.
All right. Whereas Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, VFW, was founded in 1899 by a small group of veterans whom returned from campaigns on Cuba and in the Philippines, banded together to create a veterans organization that would advocate on behalf of all veterans. And whereas the VFW is a nonprofit veteran service organization comprised of eligible veterans military service members from active, guard, and reserve forces, and whereas the VFW's mission is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to serve our veterans, the military, our communities, and to advocate on behalf of those veterans. And whereas, since its inception, the VFW has been instrumental in the establishment of Veterans Administration, the National Cemetery System, and the creation of every National Veteran Memorial. And whereas the VFW has played a vital role in virtually every significant piece of veteran legislation passed in the 20th and 21st centuries, to include the Honoring Our Pact Act, the most significant expansion of veterans benefits in history. And whereas the VFW Silver State Post 3396, located in the city of Sparks, was founded on the 12th day of May 1941 and continues the traditions of honoring the fallen by assisting the living. And whereas the VFW's 125th anniversary is being observed on September 29, 2024, this date shall officially be known as VFW Day. And now, therefore, Ed Lawson, Mayor of the City of Sparks, do hereby proclaim September 29th as VFW Day. In honor of VFW's Day, invaluable contributions to the veteran community in the City of Sparks and around the world, we hereby stand with the VFW to ensure veterans are respected for their service, always receive their earned entitlements, and are recognized for the sacrifices they and their loved ones have made on behalf of this great country. Thank you.
An extra paragraph. Give us your name for the record, David.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, my name is David Sousa. For the record, my name is David Sousa, National Councilman from the Veterans of Foreign Wars, United States. This Saturday, VFW Post and the communities around the globe will celebrate an amazing milestone, the 125th birthday of the greatest veterans organization in the world, or what I like to say. For 125 years, the Veterans of Foreign Wars had a mandate of service to our nation and to all those who protect and defend it. Through this mandate, the VFW has made an invaluable difference in the lives of generations upon generations of veterans, service members, and their families. With tenacious resolve we still have today, continue to fight to ensure that Americans' lives are obligated for care and those who put their lives on the line in defense of the way of life. Veterans from several different conflicts, Spanish-American War and several others, bound together in 1899 to put us together. And the founders were like many of you, ordinary citizens who became extraordinary because of their willingness to make a difference, to stand up and to make things right for those who deserve it most. Now, for 125 years, the Veterans of Foreign Wars has held true to its founding principles and remained unwavering in its advocacy efforts for the veterans in their service. No one does more for veterans than the Veterans of Foreign Wars. And while our mission remains, the VFW has evolved into a multifaceted organization. The VFW has a variety of programs that continue to grow and evolve in order to meet the offering a variety of programs and services aimed at meeting the needs of those who serve in our local community. Today, I'm joined here with Department Commander Jerome Washington, representing the 1.6 million members of the Veterans of Foreign Wars and its auxiliary. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. He didn't let you speak, Jerome?
Mr. Mayor, it's David, he likes to speak, but I just want to say on behalf of the veterans that we represent, I personally thank you all for the work that we have done together. We partnered on several occasions over the years with suicide prevention and community service, and I'm thankful that you all are a friend of the VFW and all that you do as well. And we have pins here that they're not my pins, so you might pass them out, but we will definitely want to just thank you for this day and your time.
Christopher, you have something?
Yeah, I just want to say for, again, our million people listening and anybody in here, but to you guys, as we know, there's nothing that happens with our veterans in this community without your handprint on it. You guys give a lot of time and a lot of support to our veterans. And so we thank you personally. I don't believe our veterans would be where they're at today in our community without the VFW. And so thank you, and it's greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, you guys are gonna step over here and we're gonna take a picture to post. Pretty cool pin.